There are landscapes that cost a fortune and still somehow look ordinary. And then there are yards where a few subtle details make the entire property feel more expensive. Usually, it is not because they used exotic plants or expensive materials. It is because the landscape feels finished, intentional, and connected to the house. So I'm ranking 7 landscaping details by how much they can change the way we perceive a property. And number 1 is something you cannot simply buy and install over a weekend. Number 7. Hide the working parts of the yard. Every yard has things that are necessary but not particularly attractive. Hoses, garbage and recycling bins, utility boxes, irrigation equipment, extra pots, tools leaning against the garage. None of these things ruins a landscape, but when they are constantly visible, they can make a property feel unfinished. Higher-end landscapes tend to make the functional parts of the yard visually disappear. That does not mean building an expensive enclosure around everything. It might mean moving the hose reel around the corner, giving the garbage cans a defined storage area, relocating garden tools, or using a shrub to soften a utility box while still leaving enough room for access. You are not really adding anything, you are removing visual distractions.
If you're new here, I'm Nick.
I studied horticulture and landscape design, and on Garden Guru, I help homeowners make practical yard changes that create a visible difference. This ranks 7th because it is a small detail, but it immediately makes the property feel more finished. Number 6. Use landscape lighting with restraint. Landscape lighting can make almost any property look more expensive at night, but more lights do not necessarily create a better result. A common approach is to line every walkway with little solar lights. You end up seeing a row of glowing fixtures rather than the landscape itself. A more intentional approach is to decide what is actually worth revealing after dark. Light the trunk and canopy of a beautiful tree. Gently illuminate the front entrance. Highlight the texture of a wall. Light a specimen plant. And provide enough path lighting for someone to move safely through the space. The goal is not to make the yard bright. It is to create depth. A few carefully positioned lights can make the house and landscape feel much more substantial because parts of the property appear, disappear, and overlap after dark. A simple rule is light the landscape, not the fixtures. This ranks 6th because lighting can dramatically change the atmosphere of a property, but the effect disappears during the day. Number 5. Layer the planting instead of making one row. A lot of suburban landscaping follows the same basic pattern: house, row of shrubs, lawn. There is nothing inherently wrong with that, but visually it can feel flat. More developed landscapes usually have depth. You might have taller shrubs or small trees toward the back, medium-sized shrubs and perennials in front of them, then lower plants closer to the lawn or walkway. And instead of every plant sitting on exactly the same line, some move slightly forward and others move back. Now the planting has layers, and those layers make the house feel like it is sitting within the landscape rather than having landscaping attached to the front of it. You do not necessarily need more plants to create this effect. Sometimes it is simply a matter of rearranging what is already there, or allowing a few plants to develop enough size to create the missing middle layer. This is one of the ideas behind my free guide, 5-yard design moves that fix almost any outdoor space. You can download it through the link in the description. Layering ranks 5th because it is subtle, but once you recognize it, you start seeing the difference everywhere. Now on to number 4. Make the hardscape feel like it belongs there. A patio can be beautiful. A walkway can be perfectly installed. A driveway can be brand new. But they can still feel strangely disconnected from the yard. Often, the problem is that the hardscape simply stops and the landscape begins. Concrete patio, lawn, driveway, shrubs, walkway, mulch. Everything feels like a separate piece. More polished landscapes tend to visually connect those pieces. Planting might partially wrap around the corner of a patio. A shrub might soften the end of a driveway. Ground cover can settle around steps. A tree canopy might extend over both lawn and patio and visually connect the two spaces. The hardscape should feel like it passes through the landscape rather than sitting on top of it. And importantly, this does not require replacing the patio or installing more expensive paving. Sometimes the expensive-looking move is simply planting around what you already have in a more deliberate way. That integration is why this reaches number 4.
Number 3. Let mature trees look valuable.
A mature tree may be one of the most valuable-looking things in your entire landscape. Not because it was expensive to buy, because it represents something you cannot purchase instantly: time. A 30-year-old maple, oak, magnolia, or other well-placed tree gives a property scale, shade, character, and permanence. But sometimes we make mature trees harder to appreciate. The trunk is surrounded by random pots, shrubs crowd underneath it, suckers obscure the base, small ornaments compete for attention, or low growth hides the shape of the tree completely. Sometimes the best improvement is to simplify. Reveal the trunk. Remove unnecessary clutter around the base. Give the canopy enough visual space that you can actually see the form of the tree. You can buy a lot of landscaping. You cannot instantly buy 30 years of maturity. That is why existing mature trees deserve to be treated like major landscape features rather than background objects. Next up, number 2. Use landscaping at the scale of the house. This is one of those details that people often notice without knowing what they are noticing. Imagine a substantial 2-story house surrounded by tiny shrubs, little decorative pots, and small 1-gallon perennials. Everything may be perfectly healthy, but the landscape can make the house feel unfinished because nothing has enough visual weight to relate to the structure behind it. Now imagine that same house with a well-scaled ornamental tree near one corner, shrubs with enough mass to anchor the foundation, and planting groups broad enough to hold their own against the architecture. Suddenly, the entire property feels more substantial. The same thing happens with containers. A tiny pot next to a large front door usually disappears. One appropriately scaled container may look much more expensive than 5 little ones. Scale does not mean everything should be enormous. It means the landscape should relate to the size of the spaces and structures around it. Large house, larger visual anchors. Small courtyard, smaller, more intimate planting. When the scale feels right, the landscape and architecture start reading as one composition. And because that affects the appearance of the entire house, it earns the number 2 spot. We've reached the number 1 landscaping detail that makes a home look more expensive. The landscape looks established, not installed. The most expensive looking landscapes often do not look newly landscaped at all. They look like they have always belonged there. Trees have developed real canopies. Shrubs have enough size to create structure. Plants overlap slightly instead of sitting like isolated dots in mulch. Different heights connect the ground to the house. Paths disappear into planting and then reappear. The architecture and landscape visually overlap. The yard feels established. And that is difficult to fake because much of it comes from time. But established does not mean overgrown. The best version is mature, intentional, and controlled. And this is where homeowners sometimes work against themselves. They remove a healthy mature shrub simply because it is old and replace it with something tiny. They replace an established tree with a decorative feature. They constantly restart sections of the landscape instead of allowing good plants to develop real presence. If you already have a mature tree, a beautiful large shrub, or an established planting that works, treat that maturity as an asset. Then improve around it. Fill the most obvious gaps. Remove what genuinely does not belong. Give the strongest plants enough room to become anchors. And when you add something new, think about the structure it can provide 5, 10, or 20 years from now, not just how it looks in the nursery container today. Because there is one landscaping detail money cannot instantly recreate: time. Let's recap. If you want your yard to look more expensive, you do not necessarily need more expensive landscaping. Hide the working parts. Use lighting with restraint. Create depth with layered planting. Integrate the hardscape. Show off mature trees. Match the scale of the landscape to the house. And whenever possible, preserve the maturity that makes a property feel established. Those details create something much harder to buy than an expensive plant or patio. They make the landscape feel like it belongs. Well, there you have it. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep getting your hands dirty. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to Garden Guru, and I'll see you in the next one.